Story two, climate change is hitting home runs. More home runs, that sounds like a good thing for baseball fans, doesn't it? Well, not really. Let me explain. The Los Angeles Dodgers home to the most home runs of any major league ballpark since 2020. That is the news story that we are reading. There has been 1,241 balls launched into the bleachers at the home of the Dodgers, which is 20 more than the Great American Ballpark and 25 more than Yankee Stadium. So why are the LA Dodgers getting so many home runs? Talent seems to be the first place for us to look, with the Dodgers manager Dave Roberts saying recently, I think our team is a big part of hitting them. Of course, at the center of their lineup is Japanese sensation Shohei Ohtani, and they do have a star-studded roster. But there's another factor which plays a part in the rise of home runs too. Let me explain a little bit. So, a weather pattern known as marine layer forces makes the air denser at certain times, which stops the ball from flying as far as it normally would. But over the last decade, due to climate change, the average temperature in Los Angeles from April to September has risen by 3 degrees Fahrenheit. So even the Los Angeles Angels, who haven't got close to replicating Dodger success, rank fourth on this list with 1,150 home runs, reinforcing the narrative that the California climate dictates how balls fly out of the ballpark. Now, this is a strange story for us to cover, right? We're usually talking about the negative impact of climate change on sport, and this is a story that seems to denote a positive impact. If you're a baseball fan, you want to see more home runs, right? Fans love big hits and high scoring games. But let's be clear, this is not good news. The same physics that are making home runs easier to achieve is driving serious risks to sport. If it's measurably affecting baseball in this way, it's affecting far more critical systems too. And this is this yet another example of sport being the canary in the coal mine, us seeing visible impacts very clearly, denoting more serious risks under the surface to critical systems. In this one aspect of baseball, giving us more homers, but the same forces could increase heat stress for players and spectators, including fatigue, dehydration, reduced endurance, and it could also disrupt the schedule and strain infrastructure. Honestly, the burden really isn't worth the benefit here. Can more home runs have a downside? Literally, it's in our a sport idiom of making a home run. It is inherently positive, but some people are already starting to say it can distort competition. So it favors hitters over pitchers, could contribute to less varied play, and is starting maybe to challenge the idea of a level playing field. Also, for this specific example, climate data becomes interesting as a performance analytics asset as well. So the Dodgers and teams who go to play at the Dodger Stadium need to know about this data to choose their hitters. Teams are already optimizing player stats and opponent tendencies. Now they would do well to consider air density, temperature, and humidity as well. A part of this story is that going forward, we can expect hundreds more home runs by the mid to late century due to this phenomenon. But what looks like a golden era for baseball hitters and home runs is, of course, a signal of something much bigger. Climate change isn't just disrupting sport, it is quietly reshaping it, in some cases, down to the physics of the actual games itself.